Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. I had to get that right. Gosh. So anyways, welcome back. For some odd reason, this game is not very, loud, so hold on. I always have issues with this particular game. Options. Audio. Where is my master volume? Where art thou? Can't you just give me, a master volume instead of just, voice chat, UI, characters volume? Sure. It can at least be, here. Followers voice don't need it. NPC. Background music. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Goodness gracious. Sound effect volume. Whatever happened to a good old master volume button? Anyways, hello! So we are 2 quests away from doing the next big ol' mission. I realized the other day when playing with my friend, not only had I forgotten how to play this game, because I've been playing Wilds, but also, my armor is crap. And I know why that is. It's because I'm trying to get better stuff, as we go. But it could cause some problemos. Anyways, okay, so we have all of those set up. Master rank. Let's see what we have in M2, because I know we still have some M1 stuff to do as far as missions, but, what do we actually have here? Alright, so we have a Tobi Kadachi, which, Basarios, Jaiorda, man, they really hate me in this one. Okay, so really all I have to do is do one of these two, then we'll get, one of our next ones. Slay a total of 15 Gajau or Ludroth. I guess this is for a mission? So you can select a follower to follow you. I mean, that's what they're for. Dangerous Dare and Pinecone Pelting. Chiche. Chiche. No one cares if you're making mistakes, honey. Well, I would wish you would stop talking so much. That would be good. Alright, so, do I want Fear Rain or do I want... Actually, I can bring both. What am I talking about? I keep forgetting I can bring both. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and do Rumble in the Jungle. I'm not really, so picky.
I need a break.
You know what? We just got here. How come you're needing a break? Maybe don't die. Let's see. Adrenaline. Defender High. This says it's the GOAT, so, we're just... No. Skewer Hopper? Sure, why not? Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Time to go.
But I thought about starting to stream this at some point so I can, grind up levels, but I don't know if anybody would want to join me. But I'm kind of, running into a bunch of frustrations when it comes to, these things, because, I don't know, trying to get people to... trying to find people to play, older Monster Hunter games, which I hate that this is considered older, but trying to find people to play older Monster Hunter games, especially on the platform of which I play them. Most people that have this game have it on the Switch, and that's not a bad thing. I have it on the Switch, but I don't want to play it on the Switch. I've already beaten it on the Switch. Which I know sounds crazy, but it's I've already done the final boss. I've already done the big baddie secret boss, which isn't really a secret. I've essentially done everything on the Switch version that I want to do, so I'm kind of just replaying it on, the PC for the sake of recording it, because this is before I had my capture card. And originally, I bought this so that I could play with my friend Red, but originally I bought this so I could play with my friend Red because she wanted to play and she was on PC, and I was like, okay, I'll get it, so that I can teach you how to play. So that's really what, my reasoning for getting all this was about originally. Oh, shit. Ugh. Alright, so obviously... Oh, there's our target. I was gonna say, obviously we need to do something. But I don't have all my burbs. You would think I'd be better at this, considering I literally just fought Tobi Kadachi not too long ago.
Oh, thanks.
Flagged him! Blah. I'm still trying to do freaking... My issue is I keep trying to do wilds maneuvers, and I'm like, oh no, this isn't wilds. That's the only hard part about jumping between Monster Hunter games, is I'm like, oh man, I hope they open up a wound on him, and I'm like, oh, there's no wounds in this game. The only problem with the follower system is you are literally, like, trying to fight against whatever they're doing. So if they're pulling the monster away from you for whatever reason, it can be a struggle. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. It's after you. It's alright, that's what a potion's for. I should have been able to get up from that, I feel. Get out of my way. There we go. Tobi-Kadachi, I think, is a very, very good monster design. I think he's really neat, but he really is just like Electric Nargacuga. I think the more I play Monster Hunter, the more I realize just how many monsters are reskinned, like redone in some capacity. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing, because obviously it keeps it simple, you know, like, they have some differences, but then when you really just look at them in depth, you're like, okay, this is just reskinned, or this is just redone. All paralyzed. Come on. Thank ya.
You're all patched up.
Thank you.
I'm glad I have you by my side.
I do like followers too because they heal you, which is really neat and nice. So, we didn't really get to do anything with him though. I was hoping that we could frickin' run him into these traps. One thing I love about, Master Rank is the inclusion of the classes. I mean, not the classes, the traps. Because then when you do ride them, you can run them into these amazing traps, and... Oh yeah, I forgot to drink my drugs. It's a bit of a problem. If we could get them into the water, there's these, there's these, squids that'll hurt him. Not by much, though. Nice. Get that tail. Always want the tail. I wonder how good Tobi-Kadachi armor is, actually. I don't think I've ever really looked at it before. I believe it has become angry. Really, I think it's been angry, just saying. Wow, I'm almost dead. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, shit. That was rough. More is expected of me. Yeah, thanks. I guess.
It's just a scratch.
Alright. Yeah, I definitely need more birds, and I need to make sure that I am drinking the drugs, you know, the freaking armor skin, and, demon skin. That is more, like, essential in Master Rank. Don't mind if I do. Definitely more essential in Master Rank. I didn't use it so much in High Rank, but definitely need it in Master Rank. I keep forgetting that because I'm using followers, I actually have access to my dog, which helps tremendously. So I'm just running across the landscape like a goober. But yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about this game for a while because, I mean, I obviously want to continue playing it. But it can be hard because, you know, there's so much grinding involved, and with wilds and everything, I tend to want to prefer to play the newer game over the older game. And I just don't have the PC space. I used to have World, Wilds, and Rise, like, all on my PC, but then, you know, people wanted me to play NieR and Okami, and it just becomes way too difficult. definitely just becomes way, way too difficult. Ooh, nice. So, you kind of get to a point where you have to pick and choose, and because I was further on Rise, because I'm already in Master Rank, I'm already in the DLC, I've been prioritizing, or trying to prioritize, playing Rise over anything else. So... Well, that doesn't do crap. There we go. I felt like that was perfect, but, I guess not. Ugh. That's rough. Ooh, healing cloverback. I feel like this thing should have been rideable by now. Like, why? Why is it not? Ooh! And we have Bishotten. So I did see that Monster Hunter Rise. Ooh, yeah. I did see that, not Monster Hunter Rise, but, I mean, I saw that Monster Hunter Stories, there's a new Monster Hunter Stories coming out. That is freaking fantastic. I am so hyped for that. I think I need to go up here. I'm going the wrong way entirely. Oh my god. Timer's running out. Where are my traps? There's one. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
I'll let you go for now.
But yeah, I saw that Monster Hunter Stories was actually coming out with a third game. Looks really good. I've never played them. So I've heard that because I'm a fan of Pokemon, I would love them. And I'm not denying that. I think that it would be fantastic. But the only issue with that is when find time. Oh, she dropped a trap down here. So once he's free, we can put him in a trap and do all this extra damage. Come on, over here. Over here, Bubba. Come get me. Come get me. There you go.
Time for an all-out attack. I see a big treat in your...
Because he's not blue, so we can't capture him. Oh, screw you. But he is hurting. We are breaking stuff, so, I mean, there's some progress being made here. Not a lot, but some. That was a nice clip on his tail, though. Tobi-Kadachi, man. Huge, huge butthole. But most of the reason I am really struggling, it does come down to my armor. It's not even like fully upgraded, and it's really bad armor. I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, man, like this is bad. It's bad stuff. Do I have anything else in my repertoire? I really don't. I mean, yeah, I have the marionette spider if I wanted to like draw him into a wall. Nice, nice, perfect counter.
Reliable as always.
I need to take a minute to sharpen, but am I gonna have a moment to do it? I can already hear like comments already going, "Oh my god, use hot bars." It's like, no, thank you. Would rather not. Not really my style. I don't like the easy access bars. I don't know, for some odd reason it actually screws me up more than not. Gimme you. And gimme you. And gimme you. Ooh, Antidobra. Oh, he's eating. I was like, oh man, is he actually like...
In the name of our village!
I thought maybe he was sleeping, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to blow him up. But I have found more often than not that the monsters don't really sleep so much in Rise. At least I don't really remember them doing that. So, but yeah, I posted a bit of a vent piece earlier today. I've been going through some stuff, so even finding, like, the motivation to play video games has been really, really tough lately, which is really sad because that really is my passion. And I've been, I don't know, I've been trying to do all sorts of stuff. I've been taking people's advice, trying to get out more, get involved more with real people and my community and that sort of thing. But I'm just kind of going through some stuffs right now. I think it's a mixture of everything just getting so expensive and feeling like I have no time even though I have time. Work-life balance just not really something that's easily achievable. And so, I don't know, most days I've just been vegging out in front of, like, YouTube, watching other videos. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I tend to, like, go down YouTube rabbit holes, and my YouTube rabbit hole, lately has been cults. And I've always been fascinated by cults. I love podcasts, I love true crime, that sort of thing. But yeah, that's been my thing lately, has been watching all these videos on these cults. And, like, I don't know, to me it's nuts. Like, I don't understand how people... I mean, I see how people get involved with them, but I don't know, like, I don't know. Some of the stuff I've been watching has been absolutely wild.
Not necessary to apologize. You have fulfilled your duty. That is all that matters.
Yeah, and I know you guys are having, like, a really important conversation, but I'm trying to talk about cults.
Exactly what are we doing?
We're talking about cults! Oh god. But yeah, so that's been my rabbit hole lately. So, it's funny, my, well, I guess it's not really funny, but, you know, my stepdad and my grandfather, they were both Freemasons. And so naturally, when I went down this rabbit hole for cults, the first thing that got recommended to me was all this stuff on, like, Freemasonry and the Illuminati, and I was like, oh boy. You know, and that's kind of what sent me down the rabbit hole, actually, was all this stuff.
Let's keep our wits about us.
And I don't know, it was kind of wild to me, like, the jumps and the reaches people make.
All in a day's work.
And I'm like, man, there's still people that make documentaries like this that are, like, 100% convinced that, you know, Freemasonry is, like, secretly ruling the world and just all this nonsense. And then it kind of just led me down, so the cult rabbit hole led me down another rabbit hole, and it led me down to, these radical, like, religious people that, if you think, like, some of the documentaries are reaching, these people are nutty. Absolutely nutty. And I don't know, I've just been watching those because it fascinates me. Like, I'm just like, man, these people are, like, crazy. Like, tinfoil level crazy. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we have to go feed the baby owl, I forgot. So that was another thing, my friend Marissa, she just got to this expansion, and I was like, hey, after every battle, don't forget to, feed the baby owl. And she was like, baby owl, and I had to show her where it was. And you do get an achievement for feeding it. You have to feed it 30 times, but the thing is you can't, it doesn't count if you just sit there and feed it. You have to do it after a mission. Because you could just sit there and feed the baby owl all you want, but essentially if you don't feed it after every mission, then the points kind of moot. And then I had to show her where the nest was too. Because again, like, why do you not want free items? So, womp. Alright, so now we have the choice of Gyordidus or Basarios. And I'm not going to say that I'm very happy about either of those choices, because I'm not. Gathering honey... Spear bugs, because I'm gonna get them anyways. Hunting master rank. Okay, so follower collab support surveys. Operation Anjanath. I'm not doing that right now. Flicker in the night. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Because I can unlock more followers, and eventually I will, but right now I don't feel like it. Okay, so Shrine ruined, messed up situation. Now that's what I call great. Alright, so I think we should do Gyordidus just because.
You'll do great.
But yeah, we can get a bunch of different followers. I think we can eventually get this guy right here. I'm not really sure. But I know we can get, let's see, We can unlock one of the rookie hunters that you'll see walking around. I don't think we can unlock her, but I'm not sure. We can also get the maidens from the base game. So Hinoa and Minoto. We can unlock this guy right here. And then we can get our master, which I can't think of his name right now. We can get our master from, oh, him. Utsushi. So we can unlock Utsushi. But yeah, so, and we can get a whole bunch of people.
I need a break.
We just started. What do you mean you need a break? Oh, that was bad. It was a bad draw.
That'll do.
I have a friend, he uses hopping skewers all the time, and like, I can't even imagine. Like, I already don't like gambling. I'm already bad at gambling.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, but I am gonna start doing longer episodes for this just because. To hunt is to truly live.
I suppose I do like your motivation. Run like the wind.
But yeah, I definitely am gonna start doing like longer episodes for this just because I'm not really sure what monsters I've shown anymore and what ones I haven't. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not going through all of my older episodes. There we go. So it's like I'm not going through all my older episodes going, oh yeah, I showed this monster, I didn't show this monster, I showed this monster, but I didn't show this monster. Like, you're here for Monster Hunter, I'm just going to do the monster hunting thing. So, come here. At least this is like a familiar map. You know, it's not unfamiliar. So it's like I should know where everything is. It was actually pretty funny the other day playing with Marissa, because I thought to myself, oh man, I barely remember how to play this game. You know, so I doubt I remember, like, anything, really. But some of these maps are so ingrained in my brain that I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember. And I hardly even use the maps. But I do have to remember the small stuff. So, like, Blastoads, they do not work how they work in freaking World, and in Wilds. Like, Blastoads work similarly, but not the same. So I have to remember that, for one. Because I can't pick them up in World or Wilds. But I can pick them up here. So I have to remember that. Stuff like that versus, like, just the use of the wire bugs. And I have to remember I don't have, obviously, ammo. I can't, like, just shoot stuff out of, like, a little crossbow. And also, of course, there is the picking up of the Spirabugs / Spirabirds, which is the main difference. So, and then of course the optional quests are easier to toggle and therefore easier to achieve. So that's another difference as well. But yeah, it can get kind of annoying in that way. I am not after an Anjanath. I also have to remember, like, the oh gosh, what is it? The distraction, like the, oh god, what are they called? Not distractions, but diversion. Those little fish, the fishies, I can use them to divert the attention. The decoy, there we go. That was the word. It all starts with D's, but the decoy is what I was talking about. I have to remember the decoy fish, which are extremely easy to use and extremely, like, nice. Like, I really, really like those. Okay, so I'm mostly full on my birds, which I do like this map for that. It's just the stamina that I need to pick up most. Spirabirds really don't take that long to acquire when you know where they are. The only issue is that when you don't know where they are, and then you're just hunting around trying to actually find them, it takes more time. But the battles themselves, I can promise you, really do not take a long time. Even if you are hunting for the Spirabirds. I'm not going to say Spirabirds are fun, because they're not. There's nothing about Spirabirds that are fun. But they are a mechanic, and you just kind of got to get over it that they exist. I mean, that's the only way to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna drive yourself a little crazy. So, but yeah, this game does have a lot of achievements, and a lot of them are really easy to get too. And this game does give you a lot of places to explore. So I actually really enjoy this game. I think it's very fluid. I think it's very fun. I think the monster variety is actually really good. I actually like the story. The story is much better than World's, I think. World tried for a story, and just didn't do a very good job of it. It was very PC, very fragmented. I would say Rise's story was a lot more cohesive, and I like it for that. And I don't know, like, everybody likes the more realistic style of World, and don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it is gorgeous. But I don't know, I kind of like this style. I kind of like the old Monster Hunter style. I don't like hyper-realism. Some people do, or semi-realism, or however you want to consider it. Some people really like the more, realistic style. I just honestly prefer this one. I like it being semi-cartoony, because it looks cleaner to me. Like, take Wilds for instance, right? If you don't have the PC to run it, which, let's be honest, a lot of people don't. If you don't have the PC to run it at its full capacity, then you basically just get these images that are, then you essentially get these, you know, these images that kind of fade in, fade out. You're always seeing the pixels underneath. When they load in, you're getting, you know, low poly jump scares, you know, like, it's just a lot. Versus this game, which, you know, yeah, you still get the see-through pixels and that sort of thing at close, you know, when you're getting really close to a character. But honestly, like, I don't mind that so much because you barely ever see it, and again, you just have something that looks a lot cleaner. So I tend to appreciate that a lot more. And I just find it more charming, I think. I think is, like, what I'm getting at, is that I find it a lot more charming. Good, fight. Turf war. Do me a favor. Thank you.
Now's your chance to ride it.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see who's stronger. Perfect time.
There we go.
It's vulnerable. Attack!
I'm working on it. Goodness. Ludroth, where are you going? I was gonna say, please. Please.
For now.
No, I also need to get back to Generations Ultimate. I know that. I just have not had really the motivation to do so. Because I have to grind for so much gear right now. And, you know, after Wilds, the lobbies were a lot emptier than they usually are, which the game is already... I wouldn't say it's empty. It obviously has, like, a dedicated fan base to it still. But not as much. And then when Wilds came out, everybody was trying out Wilds. So it was a little bit more difficult to get people to play. And then, I don't know, there are some Discord groups where people will play. You know, and you can find people to join you in your adventures, that sort of thing. But the only issues with those groups is a lot of people have already beaten the game, and they're wanting to do the super high level stuff. They're wanting to do, like, all the challenge, like, the, challenges and crap. I keep forgetting what the monsters are called. But they're wanting to do, like, the Venom Queen, or, you know, that sort of thing. They're wanting to do, like, the Deviant monsters. There we go. They're wanting to do the Deviant monsters and stuff. And those things are a pain.
I'm glad I have you by my side.
But yeah, they're wanting to do the deviant versions of monsters, and they're wanting to do, like, extreme challenges, like the gold Rathian, Silver Rathalos duo fight, the Amatsu fight, things like that. And it's like, I just want to go through the story, but I want to get good gear. So it's harder to find people that want to do the newbie stuff, I guess. And so that's kind of been the hard part here, is trying to find people that want to do my level of content. And when I do find someone that's like, oh yeah, no, I'll totally do that with you, we both try and schedule it, but because of my schedule and everybody else's schedule, it's just really hard to coordinate. Which is why for a while I was playing it with my friend Marissa, but she's kind of like me in that we'll have a hyperfixation for a while and then the hyperfixation dies. She was never really hyperfixated on Generations Ultimate to begin with. She was kind of just playing it because it was cheap, and we were both kind of like laughing about it because I told her about my hatred for Nibble Snarf. Which I still have, by the way, that and Kushala Deora. But yeah, we were kind of just making jokes about that, and she was like, oh yeah, no, I'll totally play with you. And for a while she did. It's just, like I said, it's a fun game if you like a challenge, but it is older and it does show its age. There we go. Right into a trap. But yeah, it is older, it does definitely show its age, and so if you're not a fan of older games, which is fine, it's not everybody's thing, but if you are not a fan of older games, then it's definitely not the game for you. But it is charming. It is charming for those that actually do like older games, such as myself. Alright, Jordidus. Who are you roaring at? The fish? Or are you going after somebody else? Like, there's nobody here.
This is as far as you go.
I believe it has become angry. I believe I need to find out where the traps are. I think they're all the way up in Zone 7 where the Ludroth is. If I remember correctly. So I need to try and get it all the way up there by the time the timer runs out. Which, it goes... Oh, nope, there it is. There's that one. Where's the other one? Yeah. Oh, it didn't make it. Ugh.
I'd like to see someone do better.
But that's okay, because I have the marionette spider, so I can still get the last one.
Spirits grant me strength.
I do like the marionette spider. Obviously the puppet spider's where it's at, but you know, marionette spider's really good too. Poof. Screw you. Ouch. Come here. Rah!
That's my buddy.
Aw, it got caught on something. Never mind, I guess. It's not even blue yet. Man, these guys, I keep forgetting, like, how tanky they are. They are indeed tanky. But he does have parts that are broken, so, like, he's not having a good time.
If you will excuse me.
Gajao. We never miss out on collecting from a Gajao because we don't really get a lot of opportunities to kill them. Yeah, Marissa the other day thought that maybe if she got him to, like, run hard enough at the traps that it would trigger. Unfortunately, the monsters cannot, you know, hurt the traps themselves, like, activate them themselves. You have to use either a marionette spider or be riding them in order to activate the traps. Which is shitty, but that's just how it is. There we go. Definitely doing a lot better on this one. I think it just really depends on the monster. And once I start getting my groove and stuff too.
It's getting a bit too excited. Oh, thanks.
It's getting a bit too excited. What? What does that mean? Rain, what does that mean?
In the name of
I imagine there's some artist out there somewhere that has probably made a comic about that very line and scenario. But I am not going to look it up. I don't want to know what monster it was. Listen, I'm part of the furry community. I already know what goes down like 90% of the time in people's heads. Okay? I will say, one of the things that I definitely like miss... Oh, thanks for putting me on the lily pad. One of the things I think I miss more than anything in this game is that there's that lack of destructible environments. I mean, it has them. Like, don't get me wrong, like in the shrine you can destroy the buildings and stuff. So there are things you can destroy, but there's like, I don't know, there's something more satisfying in World and Wilds when you can just sit there and destroy an entire, like, dam and wash a monster downstream. Like, that is so good.
Where's it going?
Like, it's so, so good.
Let's ride. Move out.
Is he gonna fight Ludroth again? I really hope he does. Like, come on, give me a good turf war. Anything? No? Yeah? No? Good. No. Oh, Ludroth, you little wussy. I was like, just give me a good freaking...
You're going down.
The turf wars are interesting. I love turf wars. You don't really see them. You don't see them as often in this game. But they are good. They are very well animated. Like, they are fantastic to watch. Like, I can't even complain. I watched one the other day. I think it was Rajang and Rathalos? No. It was No? Was it? Yeah, it was Magnamallow and Rathalos. But that wasn't who ended up fighting. Rathalos ended up fighting Rajang. And it was so good. Like, so good. I love turf wars. I love everything about them. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I think I forgot that I always have to, after my Spirit Blade, I always end up putting up my sword.
Be careful.
Just lay into him, dude. He's dead, you know? Come on, yeah, I was like, once they turn blue, it's over. Like, just wail into him, you know? He can still hurt me, sure. For a minute, I thought he knocked me under the, the map, and I was gonna laugh, because that's never happened.
Getting a bit too excited.
Luchka just dived out of the way. She was like, yeah, not doing that.
It appears I got a bit carried away again. My deepest apologies. I'll put this to good use.
I think she says the same thing every time.
Your duty, that is all that matters.
Alright, so that's that baddie down. So now that we've done our 2 quests, we should be moving on to Lunageron. I believe it is Lunageron. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe it is. My only thing is I do wish it had the button to just automatically just finish the quest. It's a Kelby.
I trust you hit your targets. Ah.
I mean, that's not an answer, but, like, literally, you were right there. Whoa! Hunting Helpers plate. Awarded for gathering 500 hunting helpers. Oh, awarded for those that did something. I don't know. I'll have to read that later. Still, phew. It's probably because Ruin got to level 40. There you are, Samatari. We've had an urgent report from Bahari. After warding through realms of irrelevant drivel, I've worked out he's found the Garangolm. Okay, he's attacking nearby settlements. We must act fast. Why have they suddenly began to expand into new territory? Our success on this mission may bring us closer to that answer. I'll be once again accompanying you as Knight of the Order. I won't have you going after one of the 3 lords alone. Chiche should already have the urgent quest registered. Okay. At last, one of the 3 lords. Request completed. Who? Central Plaza? Who did I complete a request for? I recruit. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Let's talk bugs. What's up? Smack a Wrath. It's Samatari. Heard you've been doing your thing out there. Good for you. I caught you some more wire bugs. Well, thank you. What about you? You had something to say? No? Yes? Deliveries? Oh. Good to see ya. I'm just a salty sailor, but if any ideas come out, I'll put that blah 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 blah. Oh, he made the Dragon Dance Parasol. Fine. Cool. Good, I guess. I want to see if this guy has any souvenirs. Because he'll give you souvenirs. I'm just checking in. New deliveries. Hey, would you like a souvenir? Take this. A hairpin? For me? Alright. Do you have a sale going on? No? Okay. Alright. So first I'm going to save because I'm not crazy. Even though it autosaves, I just don't trust autosave, dude. I don't. At last, it's time to face one of the 3 lords. Oh, Samatari, how brave you are to face the Garangolm. Are you not scared? Our knights have been struggling against its massive bulk and powerful attacks. Be careful, won't you? Fiorine will join you in the Citadel once you're ready. I wish you luck.
Be sure to check the special quest.
Okay, optional subquests. So I am going to take the Garangolm quest.
You'll do great.
Part of me is like, oh yeah, I should send a join request, and then part of me is like, no.
I'm hooked. Back to work.
Alright. Time to go. I think this is our first time at the Citadel, actually.
Ages have passed, reducing this land to an indistinct ruin. Whether this ruin benefits the hunter, or whether it benefits the prey, remains to be seen. A pure creature, lingering to its heart's content. It looks docile and innocent at first glance. But if it's disturbed from its peaceful desires, pure anger becomes pure strength. As its power grows, so does its ire. Getting in its way is risking life and limb. It's already too late to realize that this creature's desires are not to be trifled with.
So this didn't show half of what Garangolm can do. So both of his fists are different elements. He's got an earth and a fire. So it's a big deal. If this was the first time I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is the first time we've seen the Citadel or not. Obviously there's a cutscene for the Citadel. I'm not worried about it right now. I can put it in later or something.
One of the 3 lords. This is sure to be a royal pain.
Yeah, it is. Garangolm's rough. I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not. Like, Garangolm is rough. I'm just here to get birds. Getting birds is really what takes the longest. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather birds, and I will be back once I'm done. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that. So I did have to take a moment to... the Volvodon. Oh no, I shouldn't use this because I have the brew hair, but I don't really have a choice. I didn't take any of this stuff before, so it'll use up my freaking brew hair, but like I said, don't really have too much of a choice. So, okay, now that we have all that established, we can go after the Garangolm. I did have to use Sniff It Out to find the birds. The Citadel is not my favorite. The Citadel, it's an interesting map. I love it. I think it's very unique. But the issue with the Citadel is that it...
I have an awful feeling about this. That Garangolm must be close.
Yeah, I know, it is close. But the issue with the Citadel is that it's very PC. But this is good.
Perfect timing.
So basically they're saying that Garangolm are usually very peaceful, so they don't understand why it's just suddenly not peaceful. Because we are still trying to figure out the mystery of like these creatures and why they've been acting so strange lately. And why they've been moving into territories that they're not, like, normally part of, so... Nice, 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 nice.
I'd like to see someone do better. You should be proud of your writing skills.
I am. Thank you.
Failure is not an option.
It's fine. It can get angry. Sorry, Fiorane, you kind of got in my way.
You're going to get attacked.
I didn't mean to paralyze Fiorine. I was trying to paralyze Garangolm. Damn. He's so rough. Come here. No. Ugh. You idiot. Get away from me. No. Alright, that's fine. Ah. Blast Blight and you go boom. I know what Blast Blight is. I fought Magnum Mallow. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I know he's trying to help me, but it's like, they kind of act like I've not experienced any of these before. Alright. So, and I don't have my Stink Beak. That's kind of the issue I'm experiencing here. It's fine. Do not wake him up. Do not wake him up yet.
I put down a bomb.
Alright. Here we go. Nice. Free damage, people. Free damage. We do what we can do.
I won't go easy on you.
I always think that they, like, overpower, like apes. Because, like, Rajang, completely overpowered. Garangolm, very overpowered. Like, extremely overpowered. Ugh. Especially since he's multi-element. Because he hits hard. And that's the thing, I drank my armor skin and stuff, and he still hits hard.
Maybe we can learn more about the kingdom monsters.
Well, isn't that what we've been doing? Like, what do you mean maybe we can learn more about him? Like, what? What do you mean? P-Ring, what do you mean? But I do love the Citadel. I love, like, ancient ruins and that sort of thing, so, like, these are, like, really, really nice. It really sucks that you can't mount monsters, either. Because that would be useful, too. I've always liked that mechanic, even though it's harder to pull off in, like, Generations Ultimate. I always loved it, when it came to, like, World and, Wilds. We want to make sure we're breaking his arms, but it's so hard to do. Well, Brewhair's gone.
Help us out, little friend.
Oh, I have Blast Blight.
Getting a bit too excited.
Tidobra. Thank you. But this is why I go and I pick up, like, materials, because... Oh yeah, and that's the another thing. He'll use his, one fist to blast. Well, that's how you know it's midnight, because Zoe's barking. Every night at midnight, and I should know not to record until she has like her little midnight fit, but there's one of my neighbors comes home at midnight and she'll bark whenever they come home. And sometimes it's a little after, sometimes it's a little before, but it's always around midnight. What? Come on, I know you're gonna do something crazy. I need to find time to sharpen my weapon though.
Gotta sharpen this thing up.
Huh! Volvidon, did you come back for round 2, or you just showing up and running away?
Lie down and start crying.
Because you can get his tail. I'm pretty sure it does break off. What is you yelling about, son?
Oh, reliable as always.
Now, I'm waiting for Barioth to show up. Because that would be fun.
Oh, thanks. Time for an all-out attack.
There we go.
Oh, reliable as always. Royal pain.
I can't see.
You're going down.
There's Barioth. Nice.
Unimaginable.
Barioth, help.
Could have seen this coming.
There we go.
You are mine to command. Good. Now attack. Down. Don't let up.
Well, I'm not letting up. I'm doing the Punisher.
Nailed it. You sure know how to control the monster.
Yeah, I do.
Lie
Trying to
down
break
and
that
start
arm.
crying.
That's the big thing. It's just gotta break that freaking arm.
Now's your chance to ride it.
Alright, now I do remember where the traps are. We have to go across the bridge.
Let's see who's stronger.
God, he's so slow. Okay, there is one there, and then there's one over here, so... There we go, and last one.
I'd like to see someone do better. You should be proud of your right. Divine punishment awaits. You have a royal knight.
There we go, knocked him out of his elements, which is good.
This is what being a royal.
Really want that tail, though. But no guarantee I'm gonna get it right now, because I just don't have weapons or anything that's really strong enough. I mean, it's broken. So we're getting somewhere.
Lie down and start crying.
Oh, he's all powered up again. That blast blight, that's rough.
You're going down.
Yeah, I was like, oh no you don't. We ain't doing that. No, no. Okay, I do need to sharpen my weapon though. Oh god. Ugh. And I'm paralyzed. Ugh.
I'd be proud to heal you.
Which,
I'm glad I have you
granted.
by my side. Let's ride! I need to restore the sharpness.
Alright. There we go. Nice. One arm broken.
So
Wow.
much to investigate. Let's hurry up and finish this.
Well, I'm trying to.
Spirits grant me strength!
She act like I ain't do nothing. Like, woman, I am trying. Actively trying. We need to get that other arm though, that's the problem.
Divine punishment awaits!
There we go. There we go. Nope. Stay away from me. I just can't sheathe fast enough. It's part of my issue. This guy can like turn on a dime damn near. And then you get pinned under and it's so hard to counter.
Kingdom sentence. It's up to you! Are you suffering from some sort of ailment? This help should be useful. There, good as new. Be careful! Brace yourself! It's coming for you!
I was about to say for a minute I thought I'd fainted. I was like, was that an instant KO? Ain't no way.
I won't go easy on you!
His tail's so armored. Like obviously his arms are the weak point.
Bahari is hiding and observing us. Ever the researcher, isn't he?
Fight! Run like the wind! Make me proud!
I was say, are they gonna fight again? Because if so, that's fine.
It's now or never! Ride it! I'm taking the reins! Perfect timing!
There we go. Oh,
Nailed it!
You sure know how to control a monster. I've hit upon a strategy.
Traps all set!
there we go. I need those parts, so I need those parts. Phew. Alright, yeah, I probably will end up putting the Citadel in there. I've been to the Citadel. I don't think we've been to the Citadel in these videos, so...
Results to be proud of.
Yeah!
It may not be much, but at least we have some clues to go on. We need to know the extent of its territory. Other monsters might be affected. Hunter! What on earth? I sense something odious.
Alright. I sense something odious. Something odious indeed. Man, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. We are now Master Rank 3. Fiorine, Samutari, good work. Hey, you two, you kicked some serious Monstermus Maximus out there. But you know, according to my calculations, you should have been 4 seconds faster downing that thing. What gives? 4 seconds is a lot. I've got to figure out the discrepancy. Like, are you sick? Not getting shut-eye, Fio? Allow me to formally introduce you, Samutari. This irritating man is Bahari, a scientist, as you know. But irritating as he is, when it comes to monster research, he's top in his field. He's also behind the construction of a great many of Elgato's facilities. So you see, his competence has earned him the position of chief researcher. Blah, blah. As a result, I can't get away from the man and spend far too much time letting him get on my nerves. Look at her dancing around the question. Come on, Fio, I'm 4 seconds out. You sure you're getting enough? Before Elgato was an outpost, Bahari was researching Malzeno's connection with the craters and kingdom monsters. He's always been indispensable and always will be, so as annoying as he is, you will get along. Whoa, I don't know who's harsher, Admiral, you or Fio. Alright, fine. We'll get to the bottom of those 4 seconds some other time. But first I gotta get to the bottom of this Bishotten business. I'm gonna analyze some samples of that Garangolm. Maybe that'll shed some light. I could use some help investigating these kingdom monsters. My lab's right next to the tea shop. Swings by if you're interested. You know you're always welcome too, Fio. In your dreams. Yep. Never change, Fio. Well, I guess it's just you and me for now, Samutari. Looking forward to working with you. Okay, so that was a lot. And of course now we have a whole bunch of crap going on. So now, with Bahari back, Elgato appears a bit brighter. Really hope his return means that progress can be made. As for your assignments, you can now do Master Rank 3. So now we have all that we can do. And we also have everybody that wants to talk to us. So we have new Bunny Dongo available, we have Bahari's little shop, we have new armors available, and we have a whole bunch of new quests. But I'm not really going to bother you too much with all that. Yeah, so basically, I want you to hunt an Anjanath and a Pookie Pookie, because this time of the year, monsters are blah 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 blah. So these are all just Master Rank 3 quests, nothing we really have to worry about. There are new followers that are going to be available as well, but yeah. So anyways, that's all I have for this one. But yeah, I do still plan on doing this. I like this game a lot. I understand that there's some people that don't, but I actually thoroughly enjoy it. So leave a like if you like the series and if you want to see more. As always, if you want to play sometime, just let me know in the comment section down below. I can play on the Switch with people, but obviously that would be my main account versus this one. I would rather play on PC just to grind out stuff. But yeah, you can let me know. We can try and work something out. But thank you guys so much for your continued support on my videos. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Alright. Ciao, you guys.